Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Nebraska. This is the third episode, or part 3 of this Let's Play series, and I believe we're about to do our first soybean harvest, which is really exciting because this is where the real money starts to come in, and this is where we start with our combines. You can see both ready to go. Getting ready, just waiting for those crops to grow to the final harvest stage. And there we go. And we're about to set off. First soybean harvest on the way. So this video is sped up a bit more than the first two videos because there's a lot that we will be doing in this video. So that's why things will just be a bit quicker, but I hope it's still enjoyable. But yeah, welcome back everyone. I hope you've been having an amazing day, an amazing week. And if you haven't seen the first two videos, I recommend go watching them. And it's been really fun. Thing is, I've been struggling to keep up with making the videos because I've just been enjoying playing the game too much. So I jump into the game, just record everything I do, and then I end up with so much footage that I can't. that I'm kind of backlogged with all my footage. But anyways, we're making progress, and I've just set up my course play for the combines to go around the field clock in a clockwise position. So, and then we're jumping around between the two combines a lot, which you will see here. It's just I should have set the course play beforehand. I mean the course play track, I guess. Before I actually started the harvesting, because one combine is kind of running on a different course play line or track, and the other one's on is also on a different track. So yeah, as you can see, we're just jumping between the two, going after them with the auger wagon, loading and unloading, and then soon we'll be raking in that juicy dollar bills. But yeah, I've been away recently for about 2 days. Been away on a staycation, which was lovely. So I've not been playing the game for the last 3 days, but we'll be back playing again soon. I think I'm going to try and catch up with these videos, and yeah. And here we go. On our way to I think this is Wacoville? No, this is AG Grains. And there we go. 60k per 30,000 liters, which I think it's pretty good. And I will take that, and we're back up to 150k at the moment. Loading up the truck again. And we're kind of quick going through this field fairly quick with the two combines. But one thing that I want to do is upgrade the combines, because I might go for the same model, but maybe just upgrade the capacity, because I think they can take about 14,000 liters, I believe. So I know it normally a lot of people measure the farming equipment in bushels or something like that. But yeah, the game is, I think the default setting is liters. So I think I just rerouted the truck to AG grains, because there's a little bridge or like a cross section where you go over the train tracks, and it's not very smooth. Like the truck and the trailer bounces all over the place. So I just rerouted that just around through one of the it goes through one of the fields a bit, but that's fine. And there we go, guys. We finished our first soybean harvest, which was, and I think we're just going to unload the last bit of soybeans here. And then we should be up to just over 300,000. That was a really good harvest from just that one field. And this truck looks really cool from the inside. I love that they've added all the extra details on the interiors of the vehicles as well. Even though I don't really drive the vehicles from an interior point of view, I normally just have it from the outside. But I love that you have the option to drive it on the inside as well. Now all that we're going to do is just go through the field and cultivate. Till up the field, till up the ground, and get it ready for seeding. So I think what I'll do is, instead of just me blabbering on about things and boring you guys, I can put some music on in the background whilst I do these tedious jobs, and hopefully you will enjoy. So I'll catch you in a bit. Alrighty, so we're just about to finish with cultivating this field. Then we'll be shortly starting with our second seeding on this field. And one thing that I kind of forgot about doing with when I started this series is repairing my equipment. So the maintenance bar there, I think it only shows your vehicle, and it doesn't really show your equipment. I think I want to look and see if there's a mod that can show you the damage or the maintenance bar or meter for your equipment as well as for your vehicle, because it's kind of difficult to keep track of how damaged your equipment is, basically. But I think what I'll do is, if there's no mod for this, it's probably good to just get into a habit of maybe after every session of using the equipment, going through a repair session as well. And then one thing that I've noticed with this seeder, which is a bit weird, when you hire a worker to use this, just before it reaches the end of the field, there's like a tiny gap that it leaves. I don't know if that's just because it's a mod, or I don't really know why it does that. It's a bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. But just for my OCD, it annoys me a bit. But oh well. It's a great mod, very detailed, and I absolutely love it. So we'll be finishing with our second soybean seeding here, and here we go. I decided to get a workshop and start with some repairs. Looks like I've decided to put some more weight on this big boy, and here we go. We're buying a second field as well. So, a lot of progress being made. We just spent 200,000 and now we can start making a lot more progress, and it will keep us a bit busier, but we'll have to multitask a bit more as we progress and get more fields. But yeah, really stoked that we managed to get a second field. This is gonna be really good for our income. So I've just sent the seeder around. I think that's field 25 that we bought. So we have 23 and 25. So the seeder is going around 25 with on the courseplay track, and then I am just using the crop protection, the spreader. I don't actually know the name of this this spreader here, but it's very, very slow. Very, very slow. At some point I do change the speed, or the speed measurement to miles per hour, because I used to be where I'm from, we use kilometers per hour, but where I live now, we use miles per hour. So I'm a bit more in tune now with miles per hour. So eventually I will change that to miles per hour. But yeah, these New Holland spreaders are really, really slow. So we might look at something else further down the line. Something that's just a bit, doesn't take that long, because it is very tedious doing a whole field at currently 12 kilometers per hour, which I think is about 7 miles per hour. I think, I don't know, I could be wrong there. But there we go. Finished field 23 with some herbicide. So all we'll have to run past there is fertilizer, and the 9RT is just plowing on. Well, it's not plowing, it's seeding, but you know what I mean. It's just going along, doing its thing. I think I tried to set up a courseplay track for the New Holland spreader here, and I don't think it it was a bit weird. Like with the shape of this field, they didn't really like the width of the New Holland spreader, so we just end up spraying it manually, which is it's fun. I really enjoy it. I enjoy the fact that you can see where you've spread, so that really does help, because the seeder does like 50% of the fertilizing, so that helps at least. So that gives the ground the darker color, and then when you run the herbicide over, it just turns it back to a lighter color, which helps you to see where you're going or what progress you've made. So we're just about to reach the end of the video here, guys. We're just finishing off this last section here. Seeder is just about done with this second field. Very stoked. And we've made a lot of progress in this video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please feel free to leave any comments down below, any suggestions, what you would like to see, if I can change the style of video, anything, any improvements that you think I could make. Please feel free to just comment down below and like and subscribe. I know I don't normally ask these things. I like to make these videos, and if you guys enjoy them, then that's great. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one. Bye bye.